funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds.
I'ma stay down till the sun, till the sun, till the sun. On the floor till the steps, bill, with the pants and the straps.
Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga right influence. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as mean. Seen his head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Second down and 8.
Here we go, Shaq. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. To the left side in the hands of London. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Second down and 3. Another run here for Robinson. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on, set.
Mooney in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down. And here's Bijan. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Durendo. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Durendo. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to Garendo. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Garendo. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. What? They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here comes Garendo. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Anytime a running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mooney in motion. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Here we go.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here. And
he's in! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll run. Here's Guerrero. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Samuel has it working the middle. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Wisconsin. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited.
Bijan Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Garindo. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. 2nd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, It looks like they've never practiced at all.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. One final throw before the break. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set, roll, go!
A run with Garendo. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know, I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Check go.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And he'll take it on in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. On first down, here's Garendo. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Ready up! Go!
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 19 more on that one. And another first down. Another run here for Robinson. Finding room to the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
To the goal line and in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a short pickup to about the 30.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. So it's a win here for the Falcons. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champion to the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.